Hey guys, this is Melinda White, and this is going to be my debriefing for this midterm. So, the purpose of my group that I chose is going to be helping those who are recovering from substance abuse and alcoholism. The reason why I chose this whole group was because it kind of hits home to me with me being an alcoholic and celebrating 4 years of recovery a couple months ago. It's very important. I learned a lot of things when I was in treatment myself. And some of these things that I'm going to be using in my debriefing is things that I learned while I was in treatment. And why I chose to use them is because they worked for me and worked for others. So I believe that they would work for more people. So the first thing that I would use is a gratitude list. So every day you would come in for a group session, we would do a gratitude list. You don't have to write it down. You can keep it to yourself, or you can write it down and we can talk about it, or we don't have to talk about it. It's just for you personally to know, hey, I woke up, I'm grateful for being alive. I'm grateful for another day of sobriety. I'm grateful to start having my family back and the trust. There's a lot of things that you could be grateful for, and that's just a reminder to yourself about your sobriety and what you're very grateful for. Um, Another thing that I would use is meditation. Meditation is very important. It helps you with your breathing, and you can do breathing exercises. It helps you relax. It helps you with your inner core. You can learn who your inner self is, not just knowing your outer. You learn your inner. You can learn who your higher power is, um, whatever you believe. Meditation is very, very important. Um, Also, another thing is learning to stop, pause, and breathe before saying anything that you're going to regret. Being angry, and before you yell or holler at someone, take a breather real quick. Just stop. Breathe in and breathe out, and just think before you speak. It works actually. Another one is communicating without yelling or very vulgar words. For for instance, we could do a scenario or a reenactment. Bob comes in and he's very angry this morning, and the whole group kind of senses it. It kind of puts everybody a little bit at ease. We don't know what's going on, and we could say, "Hey, Bob, what's going on?" And we can, if he doesn't mind sharing, and we can work things out between people that want to reenact it. That way he can kind of get it off his chest, but in a closure to where he learns how to deal with that anger and not yell. So I'm going to aim for the range of 6 months to 12 months, just because the 6 months you have some recovery. You're always going to have recovery. It doesn't matter if you have 6 months, you have 26 years, you're still going to be in recovery no matter what. But these will help you maintain your recovery, I believe, every day. What I learned with this group so far is that it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be somewhat difficult, but with my experience of being in treatment and being around substance abuse users and alcoholics, my whole life, it's a little bit easier for me to do a group with those that are substance abuse and alcoholics. So yeah, I'm grateful that I'm able to do this group and share what I would do as a purpose of the group in this session. Thank you.